everyone, how's it going? Welcome to our Theatrhythm Final Bar Line sneak peek stream. As most of you know, Theatrhythm Final Bar Line is already available now for pre-order, but will be officially releasing on February 16th. For those of you that don't know me, my name is Catherine. I'm also joined by the wonderful Aimi and Hinano, who you'll hear translating. It's kind of a big day for us here at Square Enix. We have some very special guests all the way from Japan. I would like to introduce you all to Ichiro Hazama, who is the lead producer of Theatrhythm Final Bar Line. You may also know him as the brand manager of the Kingdom Hearts series. We also have two members from the game's development studio here with us as well. Please welcome Masanobu Suzui, Theatrhythm's series director, and Tsukasa Okayasu, who is the director for this title. Welcome everyone, and Hazama-san, take it away.
はい、ですね、スクエアエニックスの狭間と申します。どうぞよろしくお願いいたします。今日はそのシアトリズムファイナルバーラインというタイトルをご紹介させていただきたいと考えておるんですが、まあじゃあそのシアトリズムって何なのってところからちょっとお話をさせてください。
Hello everyone, this is Square Enix Hazama. We're here to introduce Theatrhythm Final Bar Line for you today. But before we jump into the game itself, I wanted to briefly go over what Theatrhythm is.
でまあちょっとねそんな振りしてなんなんですけれども、まあすごく簡単に言うとそのゲーム音楽を使ったゲームっていうことになります。リズムゲームですね。
And I mean, we kind of went into it with all this pomp and circumstance, but basically this is a rhythm game that utilizes video game music.
で最初の作品を出したのが2012年でしたので、まあ、だいぶ時間は経っております。その間例えばドラゴンクエストから曲を頂戴してタイトルに作らせていただいたりであるとか、キングダムハーツで同じようにそのリズムゲームをやらせていただいたりであるとかっていうふうになるんですが、まあ、FF 中心のものとしては約8年ぶりぐらいになりますね。
And of course, our first title in the series came out in 2012, so it's been a while since the series has come into existence. But throughout, we picked up songs from Dragon Quest and made a title based on that franchise, as well as Kingdom Hearts as well. And looking at the Theatrhythm series, I believe it's the first time in 8 years that we had released something that is centered around Final Fantasy.
まあ、ただその長い時間をかけていろんなシリーズをやってきたからこそその分かるものまあ、身につけられたものっていうのがありますので、まあ、それら全部の集大成として今回このシアトリズムファイナルバーラインを皆さんにお届けできる、これをすごく我々全体そうですね全員めちゃめちゃ嬉しく思っております。
And of course, with the long-standing series, I feel like we have gleaned a lot of information and a lot of experience out of it, and so this Theatrhythm Final Bar Line is going to be our culmination of the title. So we're really happy to be able to release this title.
Now, Hazama-san, I heard you brought some really exciting news for everyone today. Can you let us know what that is?
橋本さん、今回すごいみんなに嬉しいお知らせをお持ちしたというふうに伺ってますが、いかがですか？
そうですね、まあ、想像できている方もいらっしゃるとは思うんですが、もう2月1日もうすぐなんですけれど、2月1日からこのタイトルの体験版の配信を行わせていただきたいと考えております。
I think people have anticipated this already, but we are happy to announce that on February the 1st, we are going to have a demo available for you to download.
The chat is very excited.
自分で言って自分で拍手する。
Sorry, it feels weird for me to say it and then applaud for it myself. But
何なんだと思いつつ、まあ体験版に関しては後ほどまたちょっと細かくお話しさせていただきたいと思いますので。はい、ぜひそこも楽しみにしていてください。
But that said, I'm really happy to talk about the demo that's becoming available. So we're going to discuss that a little bit more in detail soon. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed today's show.
はい、お願いします。
Excellent. Well, I, for one, am excited. I see you, chat. Everyone's so excited for this demo. So not only are we going to give you that exclusive sneak peek at the content, but we're also going to be doing giveaways, of course. We'll be giving digital copies of the game, which you'll receive later on launch day on February 16th. We're going to be giving away 5 copies for our friends over in the EU region, as well as 5 copies in the US of the Premium Digital Deluxe Edition. on your platform of choice, a Nintendo Switch or PlayStation 4. As a reminder, the Premium Digital Deluxe Edition is going to come with that base game, all 3 season passes, and an additional 27 songs for you to play. So you have your pick of all your favorite Square Enix tracks. I would love to hear from the team here. What are you most excited about for this demo as well as the upcoming full title?
さて、狭間さんの方から今回の体験版について一言コメントお願いできますか？
本当すぐだった。後ほどとか言っといてなんだ。
Yeah, this is coming up really soon. Actually, I was gonna say like later, but here it is.
で今回の体験版はどうだろうな。特徴そうですね。今パッと言うと2つありますね。
So with the demo, we have 2 main features.
で1つはまずこの体験版で楽しんでくれたそのデータであるとかが全て本編に引き継ぎが可能なものであるということです。
The first is any save data that you have on the demo version can be carried over to the full product version.
だからそういう意味じゃもうあれだよね今日言うのもなんだけど2月1日に発売日を迎えるようなものだ。もうその通りです。だよね。でそこからもう皆さんにぜひいろいろと楽しんでいただきたいなってこれがだから1個目ですね。
And I mean, yeah, essentially with the demo becoming available on February the 1st, it's just like you're getting the game in advance because you can carry over your save data. So you can start enjoying it with the demo on February the 1st. That's the first main feature.
で2つ目がそのボリュームと申しますか、発売まで2週間まだありますんで結構がっつり遊べるぐらいご用意したいなと考えております。
And the second is the volume in terms of like how many songs are included and what kind of gameplay you can expect. Of course, we have about 2 weeks until the full launch of the game, but we do want to have some sort of sustainability for those people who do enjoy the demo in advance.
で具体的には、30揃えなんですけど30曲ご用意しましてで使用できるキャラクター数も30体であと上げられるレベルのキャラクターのねレベルの上限も30レベルまではいけるようにしてます。
And the key number here is 30, I believe, because with the demo, you have 30 songs available, 30 characters, and you can level them all to level 30.
はい、なので先ほども申し上げましたがそれぞれ難易度もあったりとかしますので、結構がっつり遊んでいただけるんじゃないかなというふうに考えております。
But with those 30 songs, you will be able to choose the different difficulty levels as well. So I think it's a pretty robust demo.
なので皆さん楽しみにお待ちくださいませ。
Yes, so I hope you look forward to that.
They are already looking forward to it. The chat is just blowing up right now with excitement. Suzui-san, is there any features you would like to share with us about the actual game?
鈴井さんに製品版に関して教えていただけますか？
はい、本編製品版ですねでは385曲という大ボリュームの、楽曲を取り揃えました。キャラクターも104いますので、それを2つをたくさん楽しんでいただけるようなモード、具体的にはシリーズクエスト、マルチバトル2つのモードと細かいたくさんの機能をご用意いたしました。
Yes, let me explain a little about the full product version. So here we have 385 songs to choose from and 104 characters to boot. So this is going to be quite a hefty title. And within that, we'll have 2 main modes for the players. One is the series quest and the multi-battle. So there'll be tons of content for everyone to enjoy.
That is awesome. I can't wait to play all of those tracks. So many songs to choose from. Of course, this being, Final Fantasy, there are some RPG elements involved. Okayasu-san, is there any more you'd like to share with us about that?
じゃあ岡安さん、RPG 要素について教えていただけますか？
はい、今作は、リズムゲームだけでなく、RPG 要素についてもより一層パワーアップしています。
So for this title, it's not going to be just your average rhythm game. The RPG elements of the game are new and evolved as well.
はい、アビリティって言いますと、非属性や氷属性といった、属性の追加ですとか、または、毒とか、沈黙といった、状態異常といった要素が追加になっています。
And so we'll be having elemental abilities like fire and ice and status elements like poison or silence.
はい、104キャラクターというたくさんのキャラクターが入っていますので、ぜひお好みの、組み合わせを自分で見つけていただいて楽しんでいただければと思っています。
And as mentioned, there will be a total of 104 characters to choose from. So I'd love for you to choose your favorite characters and form an awesome party for you to use.
Awesome. Thank you so much for sharing. Folks, I know we're all excited to enter the giveaways, but they're not quite open yet, so we'll let you know when we're ready to start that. But I think for now, should we get some gameplay started? Today we're going to play through just a few songs from the game's impressive track list, just to give you a better glimpse of what musical adventures await for you in the demo and the full game.
さて、それではゲームプレイの方に移りたいと思いますが、
はい
勝間さんお願いします。
じゃあ参ります。
OK。
早速ですが、はい。じゃあね、ミュージックステージですから、最初はあれですね、FF7 からいきましょう。
Okay, so we'd like to jump in with our first mode, which is the battle music stage, and I would choose a song from Final Fantasy VII.
はい。で、今回というか、毎回シェアトリズムでその3つのねゲームのモード、リズムゲームを楽しめるモードをご用意してるんですが、そのうちの一番軸となるもの、そのバトルミュージックで楽しんでいただけるものっていうのをちょっとまず最初にご紹介をさせていただきます。
And so this time included, with any Theatrhythm game, we do feature 3 different play modes, and I think this is kind of our core sort of gameplay feature, is the songs that you play in a battle mode. So we'd like to feature one of those.
曲は戦う者たち。
I choose Let the Battles Begin from Final Fantasy VII.
ちなみにこうやってこの、曲名聞いてもそのゲームやってる中だとなかなか分かりづらかったり、原作というかやってる中だと分かりづらかったりするじゃないですか。ただこんな風にこうカーソルを合わせると曲ちょっと聴けたりとかしますので、なんだったらもうこういうところでちょいちょい聴いていただきつつ、この曲で楽しもうみたいなのをやっていただければと思います。
And of course, if you've noticed, even in the song selection screen, you can hear a little bit of a preview. You may not be familiar with some of the songs, or you might want to just double check which song you're picking. So I think if you use your cursor to hover over a song, you'll hear a little bit of that track being played. So hopefully that'll also bring some insight as well as entertainment for you as well.
で、こうやって曲に向かっていくわけでございますが、難易度としては、これ4段階いろいろ変えられるんですけど、正直言って自分がそこまでこうなんていうんですかね、めちゃめちゃ正直このゲームうまいわけではないんですよ。
いやいやいや、何をおっしゃいますか。
So of course, we want to jump into the songs, but before we do so, you can select the difficulty level. And to be quite honest, I'm not that good at playing, so I'm going to leave it at a moderate difficulty level.
はい。なんでこの下から2番目の熟練でやらせていただきたいと思います。
So it's going to be second from the bottom, which is our expert mode.
で、その他このアイテムであるとかをセットしていくと。例えばポーション持ってるとね、体力こう勝手に回復してくれたりであるとか、そういったこうゲームをクリアしやすい要素をご用意をしてございます。
And of course, before you jump into battle, you can choose the items to bring with you. For example, a potion will recover your health as you're fighting. So these items will be helpful for when you go into the different battle stages.
で、パーティーセットは5つありまして、5つご用意しておりまして、それぞれこういろんなキャラクターを置いてるんですが、せっかくセブンの曲ですから、こうセブン主体のパーティーで今回はやらせていただきたいと思います。
And of course, we have different preset parties. We have 5 of them available here, but since we have a group that is comprised of Final Fantasy VII characters, I think it would be very appropriate to play Final Fantasy VII songs with them.
はい。という感じでございます。さあ、早速やりましょう。ちょっと言葉多くなっちゃいましたね。
Apologies if I'm a bit wordy here.
Tips もね、表示されますよね。
There'll be a few pointers played out through the title as well, so please note them.
I'm definitely going to be taking notes.
来た。
Here it comes.
風間さんがプレイしている間、私から簡単にご紹介
よろしくね。
So while Hazama-san is playing, please let me explain the battle music stage.
まずご覧のようにですね、緑色の長くボタンを押したアップという操作をするホールドトリガーというのがあります。
So as you see here, he's doing the green hold trigger. This is going to be called the hold trigger.
黄色い矢印のトリガーはスライドをさせてタイミングよく入力をするスライドトリガー。
And for the triggers with yellow arrows, these are going to be called hold slide triggers.
赤いトリガーはタイミングよくボタンを押すトリガー。
And the red triggers are called touch triggers. where you press to the timing of the beat.
入力を成功すると右のクリッカーがこれが一番いい効果で金色のクリッカーでグレート段階が
So when a player is able to push the triggers on time, you'll have the best score would be with the rainbow critical, followed by the gold and the gray criticals.
小浜さんが今一生懸命プレーをしていてチェーンができるでしょさっきは言ったんですけどまあこのチェーンがつながっていくと得点がより入ってきて
So let's say that unfortunately Hazama-san chain has been broken. He's at it again now with 66, 67 chains. And as you keep going, there'll be more and more additional points added to your score.
今日は今ライブインフォという機能で画面にボタンのどのボタンを押したかという表示がされていますので皆さんもそれを見ていただければ狭間さんがどういう入力をしているか分かるようになります。
So we'll see here on the right side of the screen, we'll see this live info bar, which we call here, in which Hazama-san's gameplay can be shown in real time. And we can see here which buttons he's using to play.
今回は敵を倒していて状態上に使っているんですけどこんな風に敵を倒していくというのがバトルの曲を使った BMS になります。
So here we see that he's defeating the enemies with a status ailment as well. So this is what we'll go through in the battle music stages, or BMS as we call it.
Very nice. Good job.
いやもうちょっといいとこ見せたかったな
I wish I could have done better though.
リザルトで狭間さん、X ボタンを押してみていいですか？
Can you please try press the X button on the results page, Hazama-san?
こうやって細かい詳細な情報を見ることができるんですけど、狭間さんの今回のプレーでは、やはりちょっとトリガーの入力が遅いですね。
So if we see the details of Hazama-san's gameplay here, we'll see that he was a little bit slow to pace over here.
レベルアップでどのパラメータが上がったか、リズコの内枠はどんなふうか、そういったことも確認することができますよ。
So for here, we can see the parameters where there were level ups and as well as the rhythm points earned in the game.
まあSS 素晴らしいと思います。おめでとうございます。
いやありがとうございます
SS rank is amazing, so congratulations.
Thank you so much, Hazama-san. Now, Okayasu-san, why don't you show us a little bit more gameplay on your end? Do you mind?
はいではちょっと場所変わりますね
So we're just going to switch seats really quickly.
ライブインフォに
外しちゃっていいですか？はい。
今説明でした。
あ、はい。では、僕の方から次はフィールドミュージックステージを説明したいと思います。
From me, I'll be going over the field music stage, or FMS.
マンボでチョコボお好きなんですか？
はい。テンポが良くて、はい。
So, do you like Mambo de Chocobo? Yes, I love this upbeat tempo.
はい。先ほど紹介した、ライブインフォというところはこの設定画面から、変更することができます。今回オフにさせてもらいます。
So the live info display can be changed through the settings. I'm going to turn it off for this song.
はい。で、今回設定項目すごく充実しておりまして、この画面から、トリガーのスピードですとか、音の大きさなども、変えることができます。僕は少しスピードを早めにさせてもらいます。
So for here at the settings menu, you can change a ton of different settings as you see here, like trigger speed and music. For me, I'd like to go a little fast, so I'm going to go change the trigger speed.
はい。では早速フィールドミュージックステージの方に入ります。
So let's go into the field music stage.
僕はちょっと難しめの、はい、究極のモードにさせてもらいます。
I'm going to try go for a little bit higher difficulty
Uh-oh.
with ultimate.
頑張れ。
Yes.
Let's go.
目標の点数とかありますか
900万をできれば超えるようにしたいです。はい。
What's your goal score? And I'd like to go over 90,000?
9 million.
9 million
Nine
points
million.
here.
さっき俺が超えられなかったや
Wait, that's the number that I could not surpass.
今回も私の方で内容を紹介させてもらいたいんですけど緑色のトリガーがさっきと違って上下に波打つ
So I'll be going over the field music stage for here as well. And as you can see, there's a green wave going on in the screen.
これはスライドパッドを上下に入力して高さを合わせていくという いうことが、ボタンを押しながら展示してあります。
So here, you'll be pressing down on the button while moving the analog stick up and down in line with the wave.
最後に矢印がついているホールドトリガーがありますが、その場合はコンパを最後に矢印をそのコンパに入れて行います。
And the wave you see may end with a directional arrow, and then you'll be pressing that direction with the analog stick.
あとは2つのボタンを同時に押したりとか、2つのスティックを同時に矢印を入れたり、そういった効果もあります。
And here you may be pushing buttons at the same time or going in two different directional arrows at the same time.
今回の、SNS の新しい特徴で、ただ移動をフィールドを移動するだけではなくて、ザコモンスターではエンカウントバトルが必要で行います。
And so for this field music stage, one is not going to be just traversing through a field, you'll be defeating lower level enemies as you go.
戦闘パーティーのメンバーのフィールドにした実機を持っているメンバーだけでなくて、場所にも使えるパーティーメンバーを入れたり、戦略の幅が広がります。
So you may want to strategize by thinking about placing some party members that are suited for field battle or for more attack for these battle stages.
確かに本番に強いですね。
Okayasu-san, you're doing quite well.
いやいやちょっとおかしいなこれ。
Wow, that was
Wow, that is
amazing.
本
impressive.
番弱いです。
Perfect chain.
Zama-san, not so great.
あれおかしいな。950超えてる。
あ、
Wow.
You have surpassed your 9 million point
詳細見せ
goal.
てもらいます。
はいはい。
Let's look at the details.
タイミングバッチリですね。
Perfect timing.
なんか感じ悪いなこれ。
I sense some sarcasm here.
あ
あれおかしいな。俺がいいとこ見せるはずだった。
No.
深井さん、ありがとうございました。
あでもありがとうございました。
Thank you, Okayasu-san.
Thank you, Okayasu-san. That was amazing. The chat is going nuts. That was so impressive. Folks, I can't think of a better time than to go ahead and kick off our EU giveaway. This will be our first giveaway. Go ahead and type hashtag sweepstakes in the chat for an opportunity to win one of 5 copies of the game. Go ahead, let's get those entries in. And again, this is just for our friends over in the EU. We'll be doing our NA giveaway a little bit later, so hang tight. We haven't forgotten about you yet. For a full list of rules, type !rules in the chat. And of course, last but not least, if you are one of our winners today, make sure you have your Twitch DMs turned on. That way we'll be able to contact you a little bit later to give you information on how to receive your game. And again, the game comes out February 16th, so you'll be receiving it during that timing, of course. And this is the premium edition, folks. That's going to cover all of your bases. This one's going to have the DLC, the season passes, the extra 27 songs. It's the full bundle, folks. I'm very excited. See all these entries coming, and we're going to leave it open just for a little bit longer, folks. So let's make sure we get those hashtag sweepstakes or # sweepstakes in. Don't worry, folks. I do see a couple folks asking about North America. We'll be doing a giveaway for you too a little later in the stream. All right, folks, we're going to go ahead and close the sweepstakes for our friends in the EU. I'll be drawing 5 winners. Good luck, everyone. Our first winner is Nitroray. Congratulations. Our second winner is Yuri Shibuya. Congratulations. Our third winner is Sith Lord. Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Our fourth winner, Harper. Congratulations. And our fifth and final winner for the EU portion of the giveaway is Willofo. Congratulations. And a big congrats to all of our winners. Again, make sure you have your Twitch DMs turned on. You will be receiving a message from the official Square Enix Twitch channel later with information on how to get your prize. Folks in the NA, don't go anywhere. We do have your giveaway coming up a little later on in the stream, but congrats to all of our winners there. That was awesome. Well, now that we've done our first giveaway, how does everyone feel about showcasing some of the extra content for our viewers that's not going to be available until the game fully releases on February 16th?
I じゃあ次は製品版の方でフィーチャーされるゲームを、ゲームじゃない楽曲をお願いします。
はい、ということでもう選曲までは終わっておるんですが最近発売した、リメイク版をね発売したタイトルなんですが、クライシスコアファイナルファンタジー7から継承をやらせていただきたいと思います。
So we've already picked out the song. We recently released the remake version, Crisis Core Final Fantasy VII Reunion, but this is from the original Crisis Core Succession.
そうですね、楽曲だけでなくて原作にあった映像を使用したモードも私どもちょっとご用意をさせていただいておりまして、その中から代表的なのを一つって感じですね。
And of course, not just the songs are chosen from our great repertoire of Final Fantasy Legacy, but we also picked out certain scenes that feature video as well. So this is one of the examples of the what we call the event music scene.
はい、じゃあ早速やらせていただきます。
Okay, jumping right in.
難易度は何を選ばれたんですか？
いや、それはなんか
What difficulty did you choose?
Oh yes, I'm sticking with expert. Thank you.
Taking it down a notch. It's okay.
またEMS について私から紹介させてもらいます。
I'll be talking about the event music stage as well.
基本的な操作方法は BMS と同じ操作で遊べます。
The controls are generally the same as the battle music stage.
今回の BMS は上からトリガーが降りてくるという形式になりました。
So for this EMS, it's been a little changed where the triggers will be falling down from up to bottom.
これは今まで以上に大きな画面で綺麗な映像を遊んでいただきながら映像にも没入感を持って入っていただくためにいろいろ工夫をした結果、これが一番いいと思います。
We've settled on this kind of a gameplay for this mode as we wanted users to be immersed into the visuals of the video.
風間さんどうですか？映像も楽しめてますか？
Kazama-san enjoying the video as
映像
well?
はプレイし終わった後楽しむものかな、これ。
I think the visuals would be more enjoyable if I'm not like so concentrated on getting these buttons right.
でもね、ほら、
ね、
ちゃんとさ、
はい
後から見るモードとかも用意してるわけでしょ。
はい。
I see a chains going on.
But speaking of watching it afterwards, we do have a mode where you can revisit some of these stages separately.
そうですね。シアターというモードをご用意していまして、すべての映像を後からじっくり鑑賞することができます。
Yes.
同じように楽曲もミュージックプレイヤーというところで、すべての曲をほとんどの曲を楽しむことができます。
Yes, that's right. So here we have a theater mode where you can watch each of the visuals that we played throughout the game, as well as music player where you can choose to enjoy some of the tracks.
Oh no, didn't go to 9 million points. Dang it.
本番がさっきより
そうね。
Not as good as the rehearsal, huh?
パーフェクトチェーン。
Yeah, but I still kept a perfect chain, thank
どう
goodness.
でしょうか。また X ボタンを
押す
押して、
と
はい、見てみまし
So
ょう。
let's look at the details with the X button.
Oh gosh, I'm afraid to look at my results.
お、今度は早すぎるという
Now a little too fast this time.
難しいな。
ですね。これリザルトではこの後ですね、ボタンを押すとですね、A ボタンを押していただきますと、下のところでレコメンドという機能がありまして、この曲を遊んだ人にはこんな曲もおすすめですよということで、楽曲をおすすめしてくれます。
So here, if you press the A button with the results, there'll be a section of recommended tracks for other tracks that you may enjoy, similar to this one.
385曲という膨大な楽曲を楽しんでいただくために、自分の知らない曲に挑戦するきっかけなんかにしていただけるといいなと思っています。
So with this, there may be a great incentive for players to try some of the unknown tracks out of the 385 songs that we have in this title.
最後にお願い
Sounds
します。
Back to you, Catherine.
well. Folks in the chat have actually already been asking about the multiplayer, so I think this is a perfect time. Now that we've seen all the different music stages, we're going to take a look at battle mode.
次はバトルを拝見したいと思いま
かしこまり
す。
ましてございます。バトルっていうかあれですね。マルチバトルというか最大4人でバトルができるモードっていうのを今回ご用意してますんで、じゃあそれちょっとやってまいりましょうか。
Yeah, with battle mode, we actually have a mode where the four of us can all play at the same time. So let's try that out.
はい。
Let's go for
お願い
it.
します。 とりあえずのところはじゃあ曲であるとか部屋であるとかっていうのはちょっとキャサリンさんにお願いしちゃっていいのかな。
So with this one, just for demonstration purposes, Catherine, if you don't mind setting up a room for us so that
Yep.
we can all join in.
I've got a room open up already. We're going to do this first mode in basic mode so you all can get a feel for what that level of difficulty looks like. But we'll be starting with one of my favorite songs from Final Fantasy XIV, Torn from the Heavens.
キャサリンはベーシックモードは好きなんですか？
Catherine, do you like the basic mode?
No, I like expert mode, of course.
いや、私は熟練でやります
小
よ。
沢さん入っていいよ。
I'm not as good as they are, but we have a lot of fun. That's the important part.
14の
はい
点より下りし力ですね。
いい曲いい曲テンション上がるんだよな。
待ってる間、マッチングを待ってれば吹き出しで世界中の人に挨拶ができます。
So while you're waiting for the matching, you can play around with the little conversations. You can do this some shout outs, speech bubbles.
All right, so we'll be playing from Final Fantasy XIV,
おーい
Torn from the Heavens.
これか。 その今まで割と難しい譜面難しいって自分で言うのもなんだけど若干難しめだったけど今回はね
はい、幅広い譜面の中で、リズムゲームが得意じゃない人も楽しめる譜面になっています。
But yes, we made sure. I understand that some of these songs might be difficult, but
Yes, it's made so that the rhythm game can be enjoyed by players of all ages, people who haven't tried these types of game before as well.
でもね負けたく
勝
はない
負。
I don't want to lose.
I'm not gonna lose.
これ腕前だけじゃないからね
But that said, with the multiplayer mode, it's not necessarily just a battle of player skill.
みんなは狭間さんの画面を見てる。
そうそうそう
Is everyone looking at Hazama-san's screen?
I believe that is it.
みんなは狭間さんを応援してあげてください。
So everyone, please cheer Hazama-san on.
こうします。
I'm gonna beat him.
どんな技が出てるか、狭間さん技が出たら技の名前紹介してください。
There's an attack shown, Hazama-san. Can you call it out?
喋れない
No, I can't. Oh
一番
no.
きついねこれが
Oh, but this jammer is kind of
これもね
difficult.
クリティカルじゃないとミスなんです
You see those skulls in the trigger bar? If you don't hit those timing at just the right moment and get that rainbow critical, it'll be counted as a mistake.
だからスコアの横に今順位が出てるんですけど
If you look at the bottom left, you see everybody's rank in the competition here, along with their
この
scores.
先を取ったのが4位じゃない。
Hazama-san looks like you're in last place.
Oh shoot!
おかしいな。自分はそれで1位だった。
Earlier in the practice, you were first place.
これから
What's
これか
going
ら
on?
No, I'm gonna come back. I'm gonna come back. Don't worry.
ああ、4位になっちゃった。
技を紹介したり
Oh
と
no,
か、
I'm in
この
fourth.
画面に出てる技を教えてください。
Can you tell us what the attacks are?
いろいろだよ
A lot?
でもさっきのやっぱりジャッジメントがきついな
But I think that judgment one with the skull ones, that's difficult.
今回のシステムの特徴で、
いや来たそう言ってたらジャッジメント
Oh no, there it
俺
goes
話
again.
してるんだって。
Hey guys, I'm talking.
2つの、バースト技が一度にかかるという状態になりますので、そこは非常にドキドキハラハラするんじゃないかな。
So in the latter portion of the game for this title, there's up to 2 burst effects that can be, shown in the screen at the same time, so that can create for some thrilling battle play.
Please win.
This is never going to happen again. I just.
すごい。
Amazing!
Congratulations.
Dang!
Congrats,
This isn't
Catherine.
how we rehearsed.
This
But
is not what we
congrats.
rehearsed. That was a lot of fun.
すごい。
すごいな
楽しかった。めっちゃ楽しかったです。
風間さんは何位でした？
俺は2位かな
What place were you, Hazama-san?
Second place?
これ4
Or was
And
4位。
Okayasu-san?
我々
I'm
ジャッジメン
fourth.
ターなんだけど大丈夫。
We're the creators. All right here.
Don't worry, when I increase the difficulty, you'll see how impressive they really all are.
いやいや、今ベーシックでしたから難易度がまた上がりますので。
でも見事なものよ。
紹介していいですか？
はい、どうぞ。
勝った人から順に選べるからキャサリン一番いいの選べたよ。
Let me introduce this. So the winner gets to first pick at the card. So Catherine, you go ahead. Hazama-san. And now Okayasu. Oh wait, no, it's me.
はい、ということで、全員が参加したみんな、カードがもらえます。
So everyone that participates gets to choose a card.
で、この後プロフィカも交換してるんですけど、これはまた次プレイした時にご説明します。
So the profit cards can also be exchanged as well, but I'll go into this in the next gameplay.
はい、一回出ましょう。キャサリンがまたホワイト作ってくれます。
So I'm going to go ahead and make a new room for us because we're going to move over to expert difficulty.
いやしかし負けるかで、日本からやってきて、
キャサリン
日本からやってきたおっさん3人が
伸びてる。うまくなってる。
I can't
Catherine.
believe we came all the way from Japan to lose.
Catherine's really coming on up over here.
Oh, whoops. I'm not going to be able to repeat that trick again. As we're moving to expert difficulty, this next song we're going to do is from Final Fantasy X, Fight with Seymour, but this is actually a Theatrhythm arrangement version of the song, so I'm really excited for that.
次は FF10 の、シーマーバトルのシアトリズムアレンジ版を。
やりましょう。これはね、難しいんですよ。すごく。
Let's get on with it. This one's really challenging.
I picked Yuna hopefully to give me strength in this Final Fantasy X battle.
10にちなんでキャサリンはユーナをキャラクターとして選んでるので。
今回はみんなで同じ曲をやりたいんであえて選んでますけど、普通は抽選でみんな違う曲を選びます。
So usually the players can choose their own whatever songs they want, and then it'll be a roulette. But this time we're just choosing all the same songs.
Good luck, everyone.
鈴木君、この曲は通常のシーマーバトルとまた別なんですか？
はい、シアトリズムのアーケード版で昔作られたアレンジが収録されていて、とても、音の曲のテンポが速い EDM アレンジ。
So this will be an EDM arrangement for the arcade version of Theatrhythm.
喋れないですね。もう
Commenting is a little tricky.
4人の真面目な顔だけが流れてる。
Just our 4 serious faces on the stream.
キャサリンモデレーターなのに喋らない。
Hey, Catherine,
Yes?
we're not hearing you.
プレイに夢中になってる。
She's really into the game.
Focus mode.
めっちゃ集中してますね。
話しかけて相手を落とさないと思ってない。
We gotta keep talking to her, so we won't be able to win otherwise.
That's
Please
true.
note that's not really the official rule, but
I had a little bit of a enfeeblement there. They were blocking my screen, so I actually couldn't see what I was doing. So we'll see how it works for me.
実はこっちにもお邪魔が来ちゃって私画面が見えてなかったんですよ。
わかりますわかります。
Oh yeah.
1位だな俺。1位ですよ。
First place. Wait, second. What? Who's beating me?
Oh, I'm.
Oh wait, actually it's close.
Wait.
Hazama-san.
Oh, so when you have the skeleton face, that's you don't want to hit those.
みんなね、プロデューサーが世界で活躍見たいよね。
You want to see the producer win, huh?
当てたくない、むしろ当てない方がいいって場合がありますか？
当てたくない。
より上位の人に飛びやすくなってる。確かにね。バーストワード。
The burst effects go towards the person who's winning the most.
僕はもう喋らないと。
はい。
Okayasu-san, we want to hear your comments too.
真剣に夢中になってました。
I'm so serious right now.
3位なんですよね。
はい、それいかん。
Third place. Oh no. Gotta move up.
苦手なんだよ。それ苦手。
Darn. I'm bad at this part.
ダメだ。
Oh no! How the mighty have fallen.
いやいやいや。
最後
It's not fair.
ちょっともうさ、でもお客さんに曲聴いてもらいたいじゃん。
まあ
なんかこうすごい俺らの醜い争いみたいなばかりが。
静かにってこと
We want for the people to enjoy the music that we're playing with this game, but it's very awkward.
So we should be quiet, huh?
それでも岡安君の勝利ですね。今回。
This time, Okayasu.
Congrats.
Yay!
面白い
もう
な。
何気にキャサリンともほぼ互角っていう
うん
そう
どんどん上手くなってますね。
今日は何だったんだ
So we're pretty even with Catherine. What was all that yesterday?
Oh my goodness.
めっちゃ成長してる
This next one, this one's going to be very, very tricky. We've picked an especially hard one to give a go today from Final Fantasy 15, Apocalypsis Noctis from the uncovered trailer.
次も結構手強い曲ですね。15よりアポカリプシス・ノクティス・アンカバード・トレーラー。
行きましょう
行きましょう。
とってもいい曲ですよね
うん
名曲で
Let's
す大好
go.
きです
This is a epic, legendary song. I love it.
I see a lot of folks in the chat noting that this song is very, very good, so definitely a popular one.
チャット欄も結構盛り上がってます。
あそう
この曲すごい好きな人たち多いみたいです。
よかったよかった。
Wonderful.
I like how we spam the messages.
これバトルカウントが1っていう上に今出てたんですけど同じ部屋で続けて遊ぶとよりいいこれかがもらえるって
はいいうはいはい。
のがあるんですよ
Okay, so on the upper right, you see a number listed. If you play in succession, then you can get a better collector card.
さあ勝とう
Let's go.
I'm scared.
皆さん曲をお楽しみください
Everyone listening, please enjoy the song.
The song is very epic.
こういうね。
Oh no!
Oh, a chocobo stampede.
もうなかなか消えてくんないな。
No, these Muggles!
野村陽子さんの曲なので
Oh no!
本当にこの曲が好き
So this is Miss Yoko Shimomura's song, but it's a really cool song.
So good.
This is impossible. Score freeze.
小沢さん何位ですか
Azama-san, what place are you in?
普通に1位だね。
Oh, I believe I'm in first.
No way.
僕以外喋らないから
Hey, why isn't anyone else talking?
Well, I actually have a question. So when the poison appears, I should not hit those buttons, right?
例えば毒状態に侵されている時にボタンを打たない方がいいんでしょうか。
それこそロールプレイングのその状態はアビリティとかで解消できたりとかもしますしかかってても一定時間で回復しますので安心してください
No, that's not true. The abilities can also help you, but then also after some point of time, you'll just kind of regenerate on your own, so don't worry about it.
Okay.
浅川さんの勝ちなんで
I think Hamazama-san's gonna win.
That
あ、でも
last
1位かな。
Oh, but did I stay in first place?
Yeah.
I hope.
日本での狭間さんのシアトリズムのうまさの雰囲気と結構変わってきちゃって世界中に
I think the Japanese impression of Hazama-san's gameplay has been changed a little by this global view.
いやしばらくこの画面にしとこう。おめでとうございます。
Oh yes.
Nice.
Thank you.
Good job.
はい、プロフィカーをこの後また交換して、
そうですねはい
さっきお話できなかったんですがお互いのプレイデータの情報みたいなのを交換できるので召喚石という自分の手に入れた召喚石を人にあげたりとかあとはその自分のプレイした楽曲の記録を共有できますので
Gotta take a sec here.
いろんなものの情報が、お互いのデータでやり取りされます。
So, as I mentioned earlier, for the profit cards, these are where summon stones can be exchanged between player to player, and there'll also be data on favorite songs that the players have played. So these are ways in which stats can be gained and exchanged.
All right, there's one more song I was hoping we could all play as part of this full 4-player battle from Final Fantasy VII Remake, The Airbuster.
さて最後の曲は FF7 リメイクのエアバスターをやりましょ
僕以外全員1位取られましたよ。
So everyone besides me has gotten first place. Is that right?
This is your chance.
I really want to win.
気を使っていただけるとありがたいです。
Can people let me win?
The
前
chat.
作のシューテリズムに、カーテンコールが出た時っていうのは当然このタイトル自体がまだ存在してないので、
はい、
これもまた今回の新曲
セブンリメイクですからね、最新作からの一曲です。
う。Oh yes, with the Curtain Call, which was our last Theatrhythm title, Final Fantasy VII Remake had not come out yet, so this is one of those new songs that were added.
Yep, that's right. From the FF7 remake, the recent one.
I'm very excited. This is such a great song. Everyone in the chat loves this song, so this will be really fun. Redemption arc.
Such a cool song. Looks good. Oh my gosh, Suzui-san is like gung-ho this round.
これで負けたい。
If I lose here,
Something I want to point out is the Moogles tell you when you're in first, which is kind of cute.
このモーグリが自分の順位が変わるときに声をかけてくれるのがなんとも
But it is kind of making me nervous, though, the pressure.
結構プレッシャーになったりもするような気が。
確かに
You're right, Catherine.
you can't take the Moogle cheers off. Just letting you know.
Oh,
今ねフェイクトリガーっていうそのやつが偽物のトリガーが出てくるんであれも出た
Oh no, sometimes we have these
ダメだ
fake triggers or false triggers that show up sometimes that you're supposed to intentionally ignore, and then you see the skull marks again, so judgment is striking again.
お邪魔の要素があるから単純に入れだけではなくてっていうのもあるんですけど実際問題例えば実力だけで戦うっていうものもあるので
And of course, because of these different sort of jammers or interrupters that come up, it's not necessarily just a battle of each player's skill, but at the same time, we do have a mode where you can switch off those jammers or interceptors so that you can play like head-to-head and sort of compete with your skill set only.
部屋を作るときにバースト技をオフっていう設定ができるので、その場合みんな技がない状態で戦いができますよ。
So when setting up the room, you can turn the burst effects off. So if you do that, you can really go head to head with just pure skill.
Oh, this is hard.
早くしてもらってる最中に叫ぶって最悪や。
Whoops, I screamed while I was being interpreted.
I just messed up very badly.
キャサリンも結構すごいへまっちゃった。
It's alright, go easy on me. I'm gonna win.
長いんだよねこの曲ね
And this song is pretty long, so.
逆転の可能性がある。
そうねあるっていう
Yeah, there's a way to get up. I'm second.
余裕ないけど1位は誰ですか？
はい。
Who's first place? It's me.
はい。
技全部で10種類です。
So, a question for you, Okayasu-san. 10, there's 10 attacks here, right? Yes. Can you tell me the names of each of them?
レブチョコボ。
Fat Chocobo.
見てた見てた。レブチョコボタイム、チョコボ、モーグリダンス。
Fat Chocobo time. Moogle dance.
チョコボラッシュ。
Oh no, I dropped to last place while I was speaking. I was trying to trip him up, but it backfired.
Japanese, we have.
It was part of the
危ない
plan.
ところです。危ないところです。
Darn. That was close.
さあどうなんですか。
何気にキャサリンがさ、どんどん俺
どんどんそうですね。
まずいからいいことなんだけどすごい。
Catherine's been beating us.
It's insane how it's insane how Catherine is accumulating so much skill. Like she's getting good every time she plays.
You might have noticed how quiet I am while we're playing, the intense focus.
でも私すごい黙っちゃって全然ゲームに集中しちゃってますよ。
いやいいんじゃないですか。僕はそれでいいと思います。
No, that's perfectly fine. That's awesome, Catherine.
I kind of find myself humming along the songs as well.
あと知ってる曲だとついつい鼻歌が出ちゃうんですよね。
わかるわかる。
For sure, yeah, us too.
Totally.
Well, that was very, very tough, but super, super fun. So hopefully you all had a good experience with the multiplayer mode with 4 players. But for the last battles today, we've asked Suzui-san and Okayasu-san to pick their favorite songs from Theatrhythm Final Bar Line to play against each other for the ultimate prize of office bragging rights. And as they're playing through, folks in the chat, if you have any questions that you'd like to ask our producer, Hazama-san, or the Indie Zero team, I'll be keeping an eye out for them, and we'll try to answer them as best as we can.
はいはいあんまり勝ってない僕とカヤス君の栄誉って何なんだろうなと思ってますけど、
栄誉かかってないんだ
はい、でも世界の皆さんにこうやって放送するって初めての経験なんですけど、 その中でこんな恥ずかしいプレーしかできてないっていう次が分かんない、それが言いたい。見てよ。
We've already got a couple questions already for you, Hazama-san. Folks are wondering,
どれ？
for the Nintendo Switch version, does the touch screen work at all?
でも任天堂スイッチ版でそのタッチスクリーンの対応ってありますか？
いや今回はしてないです。ボタンだけですね。
I'm afraid no, it is not compatible. You won't be able to use the touch screen. Basic controls will be done via the analog sticks and then the A, B, X, Y buttons.
今回はあれなんです。こうできるだけプレイ、さっきから言ってるけど、すごくがっつりしっかり音ゲーとして楽しめるものも作りたかったし、で片や結構ライトに楽しめるもうプレイの幅をちゃんと用意したかったんですよね。
So with excuse me.
僕たちインストラクションしてもらえませんか？始められます。
Oh, is it alright if you intro us?
Oh, yes, please. So we've got Suzui-san and Okayasu-san are going to pick one of their favorite songs from the game. So let's take a look.
はい、僕はロングフォールを選びたいです。理由は、やっぱり曲すごい構成がすごくてですね、いろんな曲のですねフレーズが入っているのがいいので、これをやりたい。岡安君は？
はい、僕はセブンリメイクの「片翼の天使」を選びました。すごくボリュームのある曲なので、はい、プレイスキルが試される曲だと思います。
So Suzui-san has picked the long fall from Final Fantasy XIV because of the structure of the song. It's really intricate and contains a lot of tracks and phrases from other titles, which I find really interesting. Okayasu-san has chosen One Winged Angel Rebirth from Final Fantasy VII Remake. It's a very hefty, heavy song, and it really tests your skill.
Everyone in the chat is a huge fan of both of those songs, so excellent choice today.
So let me go back and translate what Hazama-san was saying earlier about the controls. So with Theatrhythm Final Bar Line, we wanted to make sure that it is a very robust music game that you can enjoy. So we wanted to kind of concentrate the controls on, well, the controller.
そうですね、こっちいましたね。幅のちゃんとボタンすればこっちのがあります。で、ちょっとね、3DS とスイッチとですね、タッチパネルの様式というか形式がまた違うので、より正確にちゃんとタッチした感覚を取るためには、ボタンの方が適しているということで、今回はボタンオンリーにさせていただいています。
And we realized that the specifications for the 3DS touchpad versus that on the Nintendo Switch is a bit different. And for accuracy's sake, we decided that it would be better to keep all the controls kind of focused in on the controller sticks.
Thank you for asking. There is another question that I've seen a few times actually already in the chat. We saw between the 4 of us that we were able to play together on the Nintendo Switch, but is there any cross-play between Nintendo Switch and PlayStation 4?
で結構チャットの中で数回出てきたのですけれども、今4人でスイッチ同士で遊んでいましたけれども、クロスプラットフォームで例えばその PS4 と Nintendo スイッチで遊ぶことが可能ですか？
クロスプラットフォームでこれも正直対応してないんですね。
To be completely honest, I'm afraid we do not have cross-platform compatibility.
だから自前でサーバーかけてなくて、ないのでっていうのが、プラットフォームさんの理由ではあるんだけど、そのプラットフォームさんがちゃんとサービスを継続している限りは、もうどんな時でも遊べるっていうふうにはむしろ逆になるので、はい、なのでクロスプラットフォームに対応してないんですけれども、そうですね、そこはちょっとご了承いただければと思っております。
And so the reason behind that is we unfortunately do not have our own Square Enix servers set up for crossplay, and we are borrowing our partners' servers on their end. So sorry, we just
So that was
Live
so
stream.
close.
続けて。
Okay, sorry. Go ahead.
もう一試合やるか。
Let's pretend this never happened. We should do another round.
That's very close, though.
Yeah.
But going back to the server, so we do not have a Square Enix dedicated server, so we are borrowing our partners are working with us to keep these services on their server. So as long as they have the servers up, you'll be able to enjoy it on your own platforms. But unfortunately, yeah, that causes us to not be able to accommodate for cross-platform play.
Thank you for answering. So we're gonna do the next song here. One Winged Angel, right?
OK。
もう一試合やります。
はい。OK。じゃあ片役でいきましょう。
片役でいきましょうか。
Okay,
やるんだ。
let's go with One Winged Angel.
So we can continue with the questions if you'd like.
Oh, sure. Folks are
7
asking
remake.
about achievements, noting PlayStation will have achievements as well. Does the Switch version have anything like that?
ですね、アチーブメントについて、おそらくプレイステーションは、トロフィーという形で、獲得できると思いますけれども、スイッチ版ではそういったアチーブメントというかトロフィーみたいなものってありますか？
さっきね、ちょうどその話を昼ご飯食べながらしてたんですけれども、スイッチ版にというかそのゲーム内にちゃんとそのトロフィー的なものはご用意はしておりますので、どちらにせよそういったものを目標の一つとして楽しんでいただけると思います。
背景かっこいいよね。
So we were actually talking about that over our lunch break. So for the Nintendo Switch, or not just the Nintendo Switch, inside the game, we have different achievements you can obtain. So for the PlayStation players, I'm sure you can go after the trophies, but then also there is some kind of goals that you can set within the game itself to achieve.
プレイステーションプラットフォームに存在するそのトロフィーに関しても、そんなになんていうんですか、めちゃめちゃハードで、いやこれ普通取れないよっていうようなものをご用意はしてないので、そこも全然楽しんでいただけると思います。
And of course, with the trophies on the PlayStation platform, we try to avoid having like insane, like unreasonable platforms, like doing something on hard mode in the very hardest difficulty. We try to make it reasonable so that it's challenging, but then you can still obtain them.
Awesome, thank you so much. Another question folks are asking about the DLC, actually, the season pass that'll be coming out. In addition to the songs that will be released with those releases, are there any new characters we can expect to see?
DLC について、特にシーズンパスを購入した場合、楽曲は追加されるのですけれども、キャラクターも追加されますか？
現状キャラクター追加の予定は、これはもう正直ございません。
発表されてる通りです。
そうですね。発表されてる部分に沿ってという感じになりますね。
Unfortunately, we will not have additional characters with the season passes. I'm afraid the roster that has already been revealed will be sort of all that we have available.
Okay, well, I mean, it's an impressive list of characters, so I think we're all very excited to get our hands on it for sure.
結構な数のキャラクターなので、
はい
おそらくがっつり遊べると思います。
そうですね。ただ今みたいなお話があるってことは、キャラクター追加したら嬉しいっていうお話もあるんだなっていうのは我々としても認識しましたので。
But that's great feedback. Having that question means for us that people are excited about these characters and want to have additional ones. So it's good input to get from our fans.
Yeah, absolutely. Thanks, chat, for asking. There's been a few questions about the controls, and I know we talked about this a little bit earlier, but if Hazama-san wouldn't mind kind of explaining how you really can utilize all of the different controls on the Switch, any button will do, and the green colored ones, and kind of what all those mean. A lot of folks were asking.
操作感について、操作感というか操作ボタン配置とかの関連になるんですけれども、鈴井さんの方からご説明いただきましたが、まだちょっとどのボタンをどういうふうに押せばいいんだろうっていう部分がちょっと疑問に思う方がいますので、例えばグリーンの時はどうするか、赤の時はどうするかの説明を簡単にしていただけますか。
なるほど。
どのボタンでもはい、どうぞ。
どのボタンでもいいんですよ。すごく単純に言うと。だからなんだろう、そのコンビニ作るみたいな話もあったんですよね。自分の好きなようにそのボタン配置をするみたいなのってやるのどうみたいなの改善はなかったんですけど、結果気がついてみたらどのボタンを押してもいい風になったので、コンフィグ等々はご用意はしております。だから赤でも緑でもどこを押しても大丈夫です。
So, long story short, you can hit any button. I think the crucial thing is that you hit any button at the right timing. So the colors of the different triggers that show up on screen are more about the timing and how long you're pressing down on those buttons, or if it's a directional control. There were debates about do we set up a configuration screen where you have button layout and mapping your different controls, but we figured it might get a little confusing, so we decided that let's just make it so that you hit any button. Just make sure you're hitting it at the right time, in the right direction, or timing. So, like say, red is more like pressing it once, versus green is more like holding down the button. If you're holding down the button and if you see it going up and down, you'll be using your analog stick to adjust going up and down. Directionals would be, you would take your two analog sticks and flick it in whichever direction the arrow is pointing to, etc.
Awesome. Thank you so much. It was another close match again.
またすごい接近戦でしたね。
もっとどんどん紹介してもらっていいですよ。もう何試合に勝つまでやる。
I mean, we're gonna keep going until I win.
後で倒す。
I'll get him later.
ちなみにさっきのボタンの押し方とかでいくと、みんなそれぞれ癖はあると思うんですけど、自分はこの例えばスイッチでいくと ABXY は右手の指を押してます。
僕もこうやって
ほぼ A を押して。
So with the Nintendo Switch, we have the ABXY buttons. For example, and I'm sure everybody has their own style of like which button is more comfortable to press. But I would hold like the right Joy-Con with the ABXY in my right hand, and I would use my thumb to press down on those timings. So, and it's usually the A button that I'm pressing with my right hand.
で左手の方でその方向のスティック、アナログスティックと、あと左手の人差し指でそのもう一つ押すボタンとしてはその L ボタンを押す感じでやってます。
And then in my left hand, I would have the left Joy-Con, and then I would flick the analog stick to whatever directional. And then you also need to press the L button sometimes. So that's another. I would keep my finger on there as well.
I will say I found myself using the L and the R triggers as well, which I found was pretty good actually.
体験版で皆さん明日試せますから大丈夫ですよ。
You can try it on the demo tomorrow. So.
That's right.
それ言ったら全部そうなんだけどさ。
But I mean, yes, that's very true.
Well, speaking of getting this game in folks' hands, I think now is the perfect time for us to do our final giveaway, which is 5 US copies of the Premium Digital Deluxe Edition of Theatrhythm Final Bar Line. So for our friends in the US, go ahead and type #sweepstakes in the chat, and best of luck. For a full list of rules, you'll type !rules in the chat as well. We'll be picking 5 winners today for an NA copy. And again, make sure you have your Twitch DMs turned on. At some point later, you'll be receiving a message from the official Square Enix Twitch channel with information on how to get you your copy of the game. Now, I do want to note, though, the game doesn't come out until February 16th, so that's when you'll be able to enjoy it. But this is going to be a premium digital deluxe edition, so that's coming with your base game that has all 3 of the season passes, as well as an additional 27 songs. So lots to play through, but in the meantime, we have February 1st to look forward to for our demo. So good luck to everyone. Remember, the magic number for the demo is 30, right? We can get our characters up to level 30. We'll have 30 different characters to choose from, as well as 30 different songs. Pretty fun stuff. All right, everyone's getting those sweepstakes in, folks. We're going to close the sweepstakes in just a few moments, folks, so let's get them all in. And best of luck to everyone. All right, let's go ahead and close the giveaway. Folks, drum roll please, our final giveaway. Good luck, everyone. Our first winner is drum roll please. The anticipation. Casca 45, congratulations.
Congratulations.
Our second winner is BG Mike X, congratulations. Our third winner is Click, congratulations. Our fourth winner, XCU, congratulations. And our fifth and final winner for the NA portion of the giveaway is Niar Bad, congratulations. And a big congrats to all of our winners. Folks, remember to please keep your Twitch DMs turned on. You will be receiving a message from the official Square Enix Twitch channel a bit later here with information on how to redeem your prize. But congratulations to all of our winners today. And folks, just a big thank you also for all of you watching us, for cheering us on and joining us for this very special sneak peek stream today. I'm wondering if anyone has any additional last words or gameplay advice you'd like to share with everyone today.
じゃあ最後に皆様から一言ずつお願いします。
はい、僕からいいですか。はい。そうですね。前作カーテンコールすごい未だに遊んでくださってるお客様がいまして、今作もすごく遊び込める要素たくさん詰め込んでおりますので、末永く遊んでいただければと思います。ありがとうございました。
So we know that in the previous title, Curtain Call, it's still being loved by many players over the world. And for this title as well, we've put in tons of content for everyone to enjoy. So we'd love for you to enjoy it and put a lot of game time in. Thank you so much.
はい、今日はマルチバトルの楽しさとかを皆さんにお伝えできたと思います。僕は負けましたけど、でも楽しかったです。で、勝てる時もあります。さっきリハーサルでは勝ちました。それはいいんですが、これみんなでコミュニケーションツールとしてシアトリズムってすごく楽しいんですが、一人でもすごく楽しい遊びがちゃんと用意されています。シリーズクエストはゲームの攻略性があって戦略を練ってモンスターを倒すっていうところをしっかり頑張れますので、ぜひそうでもですね、友達と遊ぶんじゃなくて僕もやりたいんだって人もたっぷり遊べるようになってますので、ぜひ手に取って遊んでください。ありがとうございました。
So in our live stream today, we focused on the multi-battle in which I unfortunately lost. Let me say I did win during our rehearsals. Sometimes I win, but we showcased kind of like the communication and multiplayer aspect of this series. But you can also play this game solo through the series crest, and it's a very put in some strategy as far as the abilities and defeating the enemies. So I just want to showcase that this is a great game for players of all types, whether it's solo or with family and friends. It's a type of game that everyone can enjoy. So thank you so much.
はい、さっき鈴井さんも言ってたんですけれども、2月1日からですね、体験版触っていただけますと、今日ご覧いただいた以上にいろいろと、ご理解いただけるんじゃないかと思います。説明ちょっと重複するんであれですけれども、本当に割と大きめのボリュームでお届けしますので、まずはそこから楽しんでいただけましたら嬉しいです。シリーズクエストが実はそうなんですけど、
And as Suzuki-san mentioned, we will have our demo available starting February 1st. So once you do get your hands on it, I'm hoping that that'll give you more understanding on the game, even more than you were able to glean from today's stream. And I might overlap with what everybody else said, but I do want to echo that this is a really robust game with a lot of content to play. So we would love for you to try that as well.
Yes, that's right. There's 5 series quests that you can go on.
Yes, for sure.
Wonderful. Well, thank you so much, Hazama-san and Indie Zero, for joining us today. Folks, don't forget that Theatrhythm Final Bar Line is now available to pre-order on both Nintendo Switch and PlayStation 4. But in addition, anyone who pre-orders digitally will receive 15 free Profi cards that we were looking at earlier to use in the game. And of course, Theatrhythm Final Bar Line will be out for everyone on Thursday, February 16th. Thank you all so much for joining us today, and we hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. We'll see you next time.
Thank you.
Thank you.
ありがとうございました。 Check out my